4:15. The Pro Shits has just finished, ladies and slags, and I think it's time to make up for yesterday's stream, where I just got super snipey and arseholey, and we'll just have good old-fashioned Robodix spunky balls. Yeah, the Pro Tour. Once the chat has filled up a little bit, then we'll chat about it. Until then, what do I like playing? Quick constructed. That does tilt my balls. I think we get it. I think you got to get that out of the way. Get one of these. Oh, 1 and 2. What a bitch. We'll get one of these games out of the way. Salvet, Seth Smith. What's the shits? Like I said in the intro that nobody is probably saw, we can talk about the Pro Tour because I got a it's Bands Day. It's Bands Day today, and after watching the Pro Tour, I feel a little bit differently about Turbo Fog, and I feel a little bit differently about Magic's competitive bullshit as well. And I'm starting to wonder, who's right? Who's right? Am I right? Was I ever right? Well, technically I'm never wrong, but you know what I mean. So, this is Pro Tour Bullshits. I think you can keep this one. All I need is a land. Fling Godpharaoh's Gift in the bin, and then we're off. Seth Smith, I'm so happy Turbo Fog lost. This is the thing, Seth. As I was watching that game, I thought to myself, Eric Froelich is playing that deck. He's obviously top tier. He's playing that deck as fast as most people play any deck, let alone a control deck. And I'm thinking, do I hate it so much because I've been on the end of having to play against it by some fucking Magic Arena 2.5 hour knobhead? And is that what really twists my tits? Because it just takes so long to get a game out of the way. But in real Magics, that's a different story. Alright, I'm on the end of a beaten. I got a Pro Tour deck, play some shit. What are you going to do? When do I block, ladies and plops? Right now? I think so. Protect my life total. Find... what do you call it? Find... I've got a Pharaoh's Gift. Did I get one? Nope. This feels like one of those days. So I need lands, fumigates, God Pharaoh's Gifts in the grave. Alright. So that's got to go. I'm going to put one, because I feel like I'm only going to need one. I might have to hard cards this to stay alive. We shall see. Ellen Cherie, what's the jams? Graham Holing, you're the man, Dr. Cheeks. Whenever I watch you, my pants can't contain my enjoyment. That's always good. It's always good news. I might be able to get out of this. You never know. He did mulligan twice, which is always, you know, a ball squeaker. I still think this is better than anything else. So, Godpharaoh's Gift in the grave. I think I'm going to win. Son of a bitch. If I thought to arrest this, that's such a waste of a turn. So, I think we can agree. This is not... That's not what I'm going to ever be using, unless I'm winning. Second card in the grave. If I arrest this, like I say, it's a waste of a turn. Let's just fling fucking 2 lands. Like a fucking bellend. Hold your tits. Hold your ball. Well, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I knew keeping Thop to arrest was a mistake. But I'm balls. Also, why didn't he attack with that? So I'm dead. There's nothing I can do. Once again, yeah, 3. Let's have 3. Why not? Once again, when I try and showcase Pro Tour, yeah, still wouldn't have fucking done fuck all. Eat my fucking tits. This is a Pro Tour deck. I've won 7 or 8 quick constructed. I said I was going to be more positive. in this stream. These things happen. Sometimes you just fucking hit fuck all. I'll fucking hit your mum's ass though. How can you stay positive in a game like this? I forgot to open my prizes too, so I don't even see what fucking shit card I got. Double mulligans. I had a good 3. I put fuck all in the grave, otherwise I'd have smashed him. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Someone answer me. Now I'm mad. I knew I shouldn't have played that fucking game. Let's have a look. Seth Smith. All these arena chodes see these top 8 deck lists. You see more Turbo Fog everywhere. This is what I wanted to talk about once the chat had populated. But we're all friends. Anyone in this early is clearly a Dr. Bumcheeks man. Eric Froelich played it so fast, and it's still beatable. There was only one Turbo Fog in the top 8. And I'm thinking, is it that bad? Is it really? And then I started to think, what really, ladies and plops, is Magic? Is Magic a tabletop game played among friends and just slowly creep up into hyper-competitive nerds on a Pro Tour or a GP? Or is it a really in-depth competitive game that just loses players' ability to be competitive and they trickle all the way down to playing in their kitchens? And I genuinely don't know, because if it's top down, you can't ban all these cards because those top guys need it. That top 8 was very diverse. Turbo Fog didn't win. It wasn't 7 in the top shits. Red Black, there was only 2 in the top 8. If you start banning Chain Whirlers, that deck turns to shit. And I know that there's rotation not too far away and another set coming out, but just banning in general, you get to the bottom, you get to your FNMs, and Pro Tour Red and Turbo Fog stinks the place out. And if that's real, if that's what Magic really is, then bans need to happen. And I just don't know which one Wizards would prioritize first. Does anybody know? Does anyone even have an idea? I don't know. Alright, while we think about that, because I'm sure you weren't anticipating that, bulls. What are we playing? I want to play... This is my jams. This is just purely my jams. But after this one game, ladies and plops, I feel like opening 5 or 6 packs, and then it's viewer's choice. We could do what we want, and I'll try not to get so angry about fucking nothing. But what do you think? For reals, Salvet, Seth, Graham, David, Ellen, is Magic, do you think, like a game between mates rubbing their balls in their kitchen? Or is it, nah, you gotta play Pro Tours in the kitchen, because that's what the big boys do. And if you don't want to be one of them, you're just wasting your time. Because I don't know. Play Grixis Pirates. I don't have a Grixis Pirate deck, so I'd have to build it, and it sounds shit. But if that's what more people would want to see, then fine. So what do you think this is? Dragons or goblins? This might be a problem with Goblin Chain Whirler. That's the rumors at the moment. Alright, so dragons. I got an hour of devastation. That might be enough. Alright, all my lands come into play tapped from now on. That's not good. We shall see. Josu Olguin says, play it like the big boys. That still doesn't lead to the answer of what the game's meant to be. I do want lands, but these are just always going to be tapped. Plus I need red lands, really, if I'm looking to blow up all these dragons. I like this deck. I really do. Build a deck around getting them with Fall of Thran. We're in a bit of a tight spot with these kind of requests, because I don't have all... I think Fall of Thran is a rare. I am running out of cards that I can't just spunkaballs. Alright, so this looks... Yeah, it doesn't look great. Well, it's not the end of the world. All I need is a red. Clear them out. and then get producing some tokens. That's good enough. So I'll only take 4, unless he wants to shit on that, and then we'll see. Seth says, but Magic is a game that caters to people like us, and to sweaty palm nerds that jizz and GPs. Well, that's the thing. Like, bans have to make the game better for someone. You ban those cards that we all hate, that we sit here and go, this is fucking shit. That's very stupid. I mean, a 1/4, what's that doing? Well, fuck this. It's not my place to tell a ban where he's playing fucking shit. Or unless he's got Lathis. Well, there you go. I can't do anything about that. Literally, that's the end. So, 2 games in a row where I've said, it's fine, unless he's got this one card. He had that one card. What am I going to do? I think it's cool MTG is a hobby that you should play for fun. But I don't mind it having a competitive level. There's competitive levels of other games that people also play purely for fun. The problem is, and let me see. Am I already dead? So that'll do 6, 7, 8. I'm not flat dead. I don't know what other removal spells I have, though. So, we'll flatten these knobs. And then I have to top load. So let's see. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I'll be on 1. If you cast another dragon, you'll get another dragon. I don't have any more sweepers. I do play Fumigate. Let's hold your balls for a Fumigate. We'll see. We'll see. So Fumigate or bust, which is all of my games. All of my games go the same way. That's how. I'm kind of happy with that. If you draw it, yeah. I like being the Fumigates man, who teaches dweebs lessons about nothing. So, chance number 1. That's not it. Number 2, Fumies or Concedies. Yeah, jibs. What are you gonna do? Am I going to play Pauper or Momir when they come out? Momir, I am definitely playing because I love randomized Magic. Plane Chase is my favorite thing to play. Pauper, I'm not touching. Just fucking. I don't know why you want to intentionally play the world's shittest cards. It's just a format that I don't understand to begin with. Like, yeah, the professor wanks his dick, so all of his fans are legally obliged to also wank their dicks about it. And it's a very cheap way to play older style cards, and it's a bit different. But it's also fucking shit. If you play Magic Arena, there are already 100 million decks you can play here that you can't really play anywhere else. Singleton, I fucking hate. I don't want to play that ever again. But Pauper specifically, like, I really want to win with a Colossal Dreadmaw deck. It's fucking Nico Bolas exists. It's fucking short-sighted dweebs. Anyway, yeah, I really do want to get some kind of definitive group suggestion answer. Let's finish this fucking draft too, because I'm just chatting about what do you want to see banned tomorrow? Like, literally in about 12 hours, the ban list comes out. Do you want to see Nexus of Fate on it, or do you actually think, because people like Eric Froelich can play it fast and efficiently, that it should not be banned, because you're just penalizing people who know how to play Magic? Like, it's so weird. On the top end, the best players are penalized for those kind of bans. All right, this seems fine. So the Eric Froelichs will be like, well, that's a good deck I can't use anymore. On the bottom end, it's little twats like us who are just wanting to play Arena who get punished because we have to sit while these dicks bumble around figuring out, oh, do I plus my Teferi now? What if I top deck my dick? He looks like he's... And then you're there for 45 minutes playing half a round. Absolute tits. Alright. I'll hold shock. I suppose there's a 1% chance that he rubs the balls. Yeah, there's a lot of burn commons. I feel like Pauper is just going to be a shit version of Magic. And I don't understand why, if you play Arena, we're already at the stage where playing a fun deck is already shit. Alright, that's a bit too good to let sit around. Do I play... I don't think I'm good at draft. It could be easily debated that I'm not good at Magics in any way. Let's see. I don't think I need land at the moment. Totally Lost is alright. That's kind of shit. I'll take it. I do have that Goblin Lord dude. So that Goblin Lord would be like a lightning strike. Who knows? Turbo Fog is easily beatable. Long as we get a sideboard. Very true, Seth. But that's another thing about Magic Arena that makes me think, it's quite telling about its player base, is that they took away competitive best of 3. Now, I think they might have done that because it was fucking shit. But it wasn't as expensive as best of 3 draft. But people just didn't do it. And I wonder why. Like, was it balls for reals? Or was it just too expensive? Because I've only played best of 3 like 3 or 4 times. And let me see. So that's only a 2-3. That's not causing me enough problems. I'm gonna play this and just hang out with a couple of gobloids. Is Punisher Cheeks still a thing? It's hard to do Punisher Cheeks on a stream because it's talking to people. You need to be a bit more realistic. I am definitely punishing anuses on a daily basis on recorded videos. So yeah, that guy's never going away. All right, let's think about this. Double block this. Seems a little bit still. We'll just take a slap in the tits. It's fine. So, I actually held my balls to a significant degree that he loses 2 auras. And I feel like a Rudy. Bam. Smell my tits. Then next turn, Volcanic Dragon, and we'll try and get the wins. I suppose you could put this back in his hand and then enchant this. We'll see. We'll see. Kevin Too Hard says Nicky Bubs. What, you want me to play Nicky Bubs next? Best of 3 was only not played because of the high ass price, says Seth. Make it cheaper and it will be played more. Best of 3 is proper Magics. Best of 3 is real Magics. I'm surprised so many people watch Arena for the best of ones. I suppose I could have put Dwindle on this, but, you know, fuck it. I got a Volcanic Dragon, and I'll believe I can get the... There you go! There's the man. Technically, I should have saved my goblins, if that was the plan, but... You know, I'm balls. Don't need to worry about none of that shit. Graham Holing, I am one of the boys who only played competitive constructed, so I was not sad when it was going away. I will say... You only had to win twice to get your gold and get your cards, which I did a lot more than I didn't. I only played it twice, and all of my games were against blue-white control. And I feel like it was just too... Like, Arena is still for casual players, I would think. And it's just a little bit on the ball bag side. Alright, so what do I have I can do with this? Not much. Alright. Not much. I'll play Veteran. Slap this bitch. I don't know if... I think I play too many... what's the word? that card where you need to discard something. And fling that. Did you see that big buff guy in the top 8? Dude was Popeye. I didn't. The person who won was kind of lean muscle, but he had to weigh like 150 pounds. That can't be who you're talking about. It must have been someone else. I didn't notice. Angel of Dawn. Alright. Alright, we'll take 2. Let me see. These are not optimals. So he puts that back in his hands, equips this. That's 4. I think that's too much. I think it's too much. I think you just got to give it. I think you just got to give it the Dwins. Tormenting voice. That's correct. Something else. Des says, I saw the GB tonight. Cheeks was right. That Frolic guy didn't crack a smile. Magic can, at the top level, it's just very drab bullshit. Alright, that thing's trouble. So, let's see how can I win. Here's the play. That's, okay, the play's different now. The play was going to be take a shit on my balls. But now, clearly, we got something else going on. At the beginning of a combat on your turn, you may pay diddly-dee. When you do, put a 1/1 counter on another creature. They gave flying. Alright. I should have read that before I should have just read that. We got a chance. That card is 2 points. So if he takes the damage, he's going to lose to the Lava Axe. Alright, excellent. Alright. I don't know how he knew he was dead, but never mind. We did it. We did it! We smashed the man in a draft, and it was balls, and we all liked it. So now what do we do? Now, what's next? What's next on the playlist? Yeah, I mean, I think Eric Froelich is probably a happy man, but at the same time, what the fuck? Like, the person who won the GP is apparently, like, a big Modo player. Like, he's top tier Modos. Like, maybe the best in the world. And they asked him in the interviews, why don't you go to more GPs? And he basically said, it's Magic's fucking balls. I don't want to hang around fat nerds all day long for 2 days. Just makes me shit my pants. And I thought, I'm glad he said that, because it truly does. It's the fucking shits. Alright. It's PAX time. Everybody, eventually get your votes in. Until you choose, we'll buy 1 of each. And then we'll see what decks can be improved. And then maybe we'll build a new one. I still got 12,000 Gs. No, not 12,000 Gs. 12 Gs. 12,000 Gs. That's noxious money. We'll start with the old Amis. Alright, it's not a double. That's good. What do I want? I've only got 2 months to play with these cards. So that's kind of disappointing. Or just spagheets. 6-pack Joe. Look at this. That's standard Magic's player, right? That's why we have to have fucking fat bitches. I don't know why I said fat bitches. I don't know why we have to have voluptuous women to represent the female side of Magic's. But this represents the male side of Magic's, eh? Alright. That's not bad. That's not bad. Boop, 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 boop. Beep, 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 beep. Look at that. This is all... We're not allowed these anymore. Unfortunately. What am I doing with this, though? Like... Yeah, what am I doing? What am I doing? Des says open Hour of Devastation. Grabe says Core 19. David says Dominaria. Alright, we can double those up. Hour of Devies. Mm. Grind to shit. That's what that guy felt like when he won the GB. He ground his balls to dust, and he probably wasn't happy about it because he only got 3 Gs. That's all you get for a Grand Prix win, isn't it? $3,000 or something. Shit. What's in here? Carnage Tyrant. That's still a good card, even though I see it like once a week. No, that's not good. That's barely good in a draft. Maybe not, you know, if you play Green Ramp. Maybe. I still can't get Simic to work. But then also, I'm a load of old shit at Magiques, so what's to be done? That's good, but I got 10 of those now. What's in this set? Zatalpa, the Elder Dinosaurs, Awakened Amalgam. That's also in here, unfortunately. My friend thinks there's a chance this might be good in Ravnica with all the differently named lands. I still think 4 mana. 4 mana for a 6/6 is still shit. That's my opinion. Nothing. Well, commons and uncommons I can buy now, so they don't inflate my ball beanies like they used to. It's just all here. What do I want? Demon of Catastrophes. I want to build a Demon of Catastrophes deck. No. How many of these am I going to get? I turn them down in every draft as well. This card is so shit. They were in Rudy's fake resealed packs because they're worth nothing in anyone's deck ever. Alright. No! I got a fucking double to Josu Vess. That's a bit of a shame. But it did make me spunk my balls for the vault. So they should make this into a more of a, you know, a fancy thing. But I think they're getting rid of the vault. So yeah. I got a vault, that's great. But they're getting rid of the vault, which is not great. I also think, ladies and plops, post-rotation / the magic wipe, they're gonna squeeze our balls on giving us free coins and cards and free decks a little bit more. I don't think the standard man is gonna have as many cards as he did. Alright. So what was it? Hall of Fame. I mean, Hour of Devastation, Core 19, and Dominaria. Nobody else asked for anything else, so that's all we're opening today. One of these. So, how can my decks get any better? Currently, all those coins led to pretty much nothing. Arena's the place for a card like this, and I need to embrace the shittier decks, especially if it's true that the Arena algorithm is capable of identifying cards in your deck and determining how shit it is. Because if that's true, you should play like this, and you probably won't play against the Scarab God. But, on the other hand, Whizbangs can fuck any old shit up. I don't want to play this. Seeing this man's stupid, pointy-nosed bullshit face makes me feel sick because it reminds me of Mono Blue fucking balls. And Mono Blue is still balls. Even if I allow myself to play negates, playing against that shit chaps my tits. Alright, here we go. Last actual card for now. What do I get? Can I strengthen my balls? Technically, yes. That is the PED of ball strengthening. It's just anything you want. You want to strengthen your biceps? Bam. You need some more takedown power? Sweeps. Done. Whatever you need. It's like a back alley doctor. Doc, my deck's on the wonk. Well, take this and there you go. Should be fucking banging bagels all week. What are we doing? What are we playing? Everyone knows this is my faves. I don't want to play it just yet. Let's play this. Donated to me. Probably the best donation submission deck that I've had. It's good. Plus, I spent like 2 or 3 rares on this. I got to get my money's worth. What's my money's worth? I get nothing out of playing these games, so it's fine. So looks good. Looks fine. Depends who we're playing against. I don't know what this tells me. It could be anything. Could be any deck. Can you feel the tension, ladies and plops? The tension of a no-stakes game. I think, I'm going to call it right now. I hope this isn't blue-white. Okay. I think the man's getting his ball smashed. David Drummond says play the lick. Alright, after this game, we'll play some licks. What else? What else does anyone want to see or do or chat about? This is always talk about anything. We don't need to go PGs. I'll never say, oh, this is PG here, guys. Keep it clean in the chat. Keep it as shit in the chat as you want. You want to call someone out by name? Couldn't give 2 fucking shits. Alright, I think I'm off. I think I'm just off. There's just nothing this guy is going to have to survive the blow up all the peeps and then the sifter shits. I don't want to blow up all these peeps. Let's have a look. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You never know. There's a chance if he plays a Lord and then some other shit. Because it's tricky that he gets 1/1s back with that. I don't want to take another 6. So, we're going to devastate the man's ass. And then play Sifter Worm next turn. Right. None of the Pro Tour or the GP top 8 had Tribal. That's true. But we're coming to the end of the cycle of standard decks. It's going to be very difficult to imagine that we'll see a lot of different shit. That's a weird card. Also, it just goes to show that this algorithm is not real, because this deck is pretty competitive. That card is just about alright. Alright, I'm going to leave this on top, because it gains me 6, I think. Oh, more than that. So I can play it, and then draw, then look for some answers. I think I'll be fine. What kind of car do I drive? I've got a driving license. That's the best I can do. London, you do not need a vehicle, I don't think. Look at this dude. He's pulling out the squeebs. I thought it was an absolute obliteration guarantee. He's going to win. He's going to win. Well, that's magic. Can't argue with that. Let's have a think. This is only 3, and that's more. Alright. So, let's add 2 blue. Tap red. Gift of shit on this. Alright, I'm confused. Why did it tap that? Well, these things happen, I suppose. So 1, 2, 3. I'm kind of confused that I tapped that bullshit. We'll play Spring to Balls. Let's see. Am I already brown bread? I haven't done the mathematics. So I block here. I take 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, this should flip. So I avoid taking damage from this guy. That's still kind of squeebles. Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Even if he kills my Sifter Worm, which he does, Alright, so it's blow up all the peeps, as always. When am I ever going to build a deck that I eventually don't say I need blow up all the peeps? I'm playing quality haphazard bombardments. Oh, look at the state of this fucking bitch. Can't do the maths, you fucking moron. What a twat. I need to artificially find a blow up all the peeps though. Can it be done? Can it be done? Hold your balls. Alright, let's do proper Bumble squat taps. Two, 3, 4, 5. It still doesn't leave me enough. Yeah, just doesn't leave me enough man-ace. Oh well, couldn't be done. Alright, let's see. Is this an instant? It is an instant. So, we got a 1,000,000% chance to bounce this on the stack. When it attacks, get this back, block something. I can't really win, but hold your bollocks. So, that's odd. That's very odd. I'm confused. Is he stream sniping my balls? That's very strange, my friend. Let's see. So, we'll untap this thing. Consign this guy. Get my Sifter Worm back. Draw some shit. Hopefully put blow up all the peeps on top. I forgot it comes into play tapped. That's a bit of a shame. I don't know why he didn't attack with those other guys. What does he think I have? Settle the wreckage in my non-white deck. You think he has a God Pharaoh's gift? So I play this. I still got to find a blow-ups. Let's see, 5, 6, 7. It's still too much damage. Almost made it. If there was a blow up all the peeps on top, we could have. Don't tap that, please. Why does it have to make me do this? How much do I need to gain? So I'm taking 10. It's just too much. I'm just wasting this guy's time because he GG'd me for no reason. But he did eventually win, so maybe it was on him. 4, 5. 6, 7. I suppose I could go haphazard bombardment and try and blow that up. I don't think that's going to work. Maybe I should have done it just for the sweeps. Charles Higgins Jr. Gain 7. It's not enough. Where were you a minute ago? Where were you a minute ago, my friend? Alas, me balls. Let me see. So I can stop 2 attacks. I can stop both of those attacking. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ladies and plops. Ladies and plops. Am I gonna squeak my tits out of this mess? We'll see. Maybe he's got like the give everyone the Pompitos. Right, let me read what this says. Oh, so he's targeting this. So this is staying as a 2-2. I see. I see. I didn't really know how that worked. Lady, you know what's on top of the deck, right? Hold your balls. Do the count-ins. Everyone do this. Yep. Play some more creatures into a blow up all the peeps. Total genius, this guy. Ladies and plops. What about this? What about this? Yeah, it's only got... Yeah, fuck it. Hmm. So what do I want on top? Whatever gives me maximum life. That's the most, isn't it? That's 6, 7, 8, 9 life. I do want this more. Because I could play that. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 2, 4, 5, 6. So I could play this and then this on the same turn. Do I just want to gain all my fucking life? Let's just gain the fucking life. No! Bollocks. I wanna smash this guy's balls. I can't take any damage, so it doesn't matter. Gift of Paradise. I know I'm putting it on the tap land, but I don't need this getting blown up by anything. Alright, ladies and plops. I think the premium level of Dr. Cheeks taking fucking 5 minutes to do nothing has led to the greatest comeback since Flared Jeans in 2008. He GG'd me. He GG'd me and then gave me the attacks. And then what happened, son? Your fucking balls fell off. You silly bellend. So, I do like putting sunbirds on top. You gotta squeeze your balls. So, I don't want to look at how it's tapping. I'm just gonna believe it will figure it out. Alright. We've got to do this. We've got to do it this way, though. Once again, apologies to Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can only fuck this. It's fine. Do I have any red? I don't have any fucking red. Sometimes, ladies and plops, you just think, I'll just leave it in the hand of the AI for a minute and it'll be fine. And it fucking won't ever be fine. I've only got a red spell. Tap all my red. Thank you very much. Never mind. Never mind. It should be fine. It should be fine. What do I think of Commander? I think you need to be playing with your mates who have the exact same mindset of how that game should be played. Because if you play that game at FNM and you think everyone's going to be trying to play some fucking crazy bullshit wankathons. I am not taking that out of the game. It's like, I'll let him sacrifice a dude. I don't know why I didn't do that in the last turn. Yeah, that's fine. That was my fault. So next turn, Haphazard Bombardment. We all love that card. And Spring to Mind. Or maybe I'll cast Spring to Mind first and see what robs my deck. I don't know. Yeah, if you go to FNM thinking you're going to play some fun shit with Commander, and I remember I was at FNM once. Oh, I really have to fucking do this manually every time. I'll tell you my FNM Commander story in a moment. What am I up to? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think you can pay the shit from that, so I'm going to have to just plop another compass out. Spring is 3. One. Nope, non-enchantments. 2, 3, 4. It's supposed to blow up the lands, right? That's what everyone always tells me. This is such an unbum-cheeks game. I wish I didn't have to tap like this, because it's fucking boring. Alright, well, that's the end of that. What do I want? Let's just take blue, because there's nothing else. Yeah, my Commander story was I was playing FNM draft, and I was sitting next to the EDH boys, and they were all like having fun. Oh yeah, how's it going, guys? You want to play some EDH with me? And one of them, they were cordial, and then one of them turned out to be playing Goblins, which is mono red beatdowns, and the person who got knocked out like in 2 turns was just like, oh, I'm just trying to have some fun, but sometimes someone plays Goblins. And I thought, you, specifically you, said at the start of this, we're allowed to do whatever we want. And now you're properly scratching your fucking dick about it. Just classic Magiques. Classic Magiques dweebeloids. But I also think format, maybe that rings true for all of Magic. Even me here, when I say, let's play some weird bullshit deck, and if I play Pro Tour Red, I just think, why are you playing Pro Tour Red in free play arena, you fucking tit? But who cares? Alright, so I'm just fucking, I can't be asked to check my lands anymore. It's just too much bullshit. Alright, that could not have gone any worse. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could draw a card, or I could consign. I can consign a white land to his balls. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Not a white land. I could put this back in my hand. That's what I should have done. Next turn. So if I consign this, he doesn't get any more peeps. If I consign this, I've got a huge spell. I think that's what I'm doing. Yeah, fine. We're drawing this fucking game out. But I don't see how I'm not going to get there, as they say. So those are my two options. Consign this, and he can't recast it. But personally, I think if I put this back in my hand, put more counters on his lands, not going to be able to play any more spells. I get to play this. Hopefully there's a sweeper underneath the Sunbird's tits. And then he's just getting absolutely bacon and egged. Alright, ladies and plops. Get your votes in for what to do next, because this took a lot longer than any of us expected. I also thought I was dead, and I was about to throw a wobbler. He even, if you're just joining, he even GG'd me. He G-Geebled me. Because he thought he had to win on the, he just thought he had to win, and he didn't. I can't cast a Sifter Worm, can I? I don't think so, no. Struggle within. Classic Metalli Bangs. Alright, Hour of Promise is fine. We'll take 2 Memorials. So the man's chances of playing a land or a spell ever again are almost 0. I know Bombardment can kill his creatures, but I've got so much... I've got like 5 actual sweepers that I presume one day I will find. They both have counters on, do they? Is that why they're bunched together? I don't know. I presume that that must be what that's telling me. Alright, just making sure it's tapping the right lands. I'll read chat in a second. I just don't want to take... I don't want to take my eye off the ball in a game where I've been GG'd. Whenever you cast a spell, reveal the top X cards, where X is that card's converted mana cost. You may cast that card. I don't think that that works, so shit on it. I didn't go to plan. Never mind. So, how many more lands? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't want to tap any of these, so fuck it. Let's have a look. John Fonky Fam. He's in the chat. That's good. It's always good to see someone. Jonathan McPherson. I keep 3 to 4 decks of varying power levels, and I just ask the group what they are playing. Match up accordingly. That's what you need. You need the peeps to have like a general consensus. But the people I was sitting next to at FNM sounded like they were going to say, oh, let's all have a super fun time and not take it too seriously. And then they were like, well, I've only got 1 deck, so you're going to have to get your balls smashed. And then the funniest thing was, the person who got blasted out first became really passive-aggressive. Like, because what could he do? His whole FNM was over in about 3 turns. So he's just got to sit there. And I thought, it doesn't seem like the best game in the world. In fact, it seems like a piece of shit. Alright, so I'm going to Oblivion him. No, I'll mind. That's 4 mana. I get to look at 4 spells. We'll see. I just need a sweeper so I can start blapping him. Your deck is fun to watch. I think this deck's great. I think it's fine to watch. It's just that I always complain that people bumble around too much. But the second I fucking take my eye off the ball, it starts tapping this for mana. And I don't need that to happen. So... These are minimums. Absolute minimum spagheets. So I can kill this Fen knobhead, which is what I'm going to do. Stop him getting tokens, and it's just annoying my balls. Then I'll put this back in my hand, and we'll do the same fucking shit. Try and blow up all his lands. Or shall I just sacrifice... No. Just do one of these. Alright, now we've got to rice and peas the shit out of it. I know I should have put that back in my hand, but one of his lands have to blow up. Which means he can't cast it, I hope. Alright, we finally did it. We did it. We juggled that man's balls after he good gamed me. And that's what you get. That's what you get. I thought I was also dead. So I can't pretend like I always thought I had it in the bag. But you can't GG a man just because it's just bad. Bad bumbles. Ah, that was good. Alright, let's see. What do I get for all that effort? Another one. Had one of these yesterday. Totally sent me off the edge. Fucking piece of shit. Alright, time's running down, and I want to play 45-minute on Twitch. Because I like the brings, if anyone follows. And also, people are weirdly subscribed to me on Twitch. And I think it's not very fair that I never do the Twitch. So, in a minute, we'll go over there. Alex Rodriguez, yeah, he GG'd me. He was beating the shit out of me in the early stages. I thought it was under control because his deck was weak. He played like a Sengir Vampire. And then I realized, wait a minute, that's like a 5/5 flyer, and I'm still setting up my board, and I haven't got any sweepers. So he GG'd me, and I managed to save my ass because I had a Thalmatic Compass, tapped this guy on the attack, and then eventually just ground his ass out with a blow up all the peeps. So, ladies and plops, what do you want to do? There's lots of stuff. I can't make this work, and it's always fun to play a deck that can't work on a stream. I think it's better than anything else. Do you want to try? Want to have a look? Let's think. Graham Hoeing. Great game, cheeks. I'm going to bed. Thanks for watching, Graham. I sort of thought about GGing him. I think Des told me a GG story earlier today. And he took the high road. He wasn't an arsehole. He wasn't an arsehole to his opponent. I think I'm sticking to the high road. David Drummond says play the lick. Alright. Let's do it. It's been upgraded with counter spells. And also, this deck can take quite a while too. So it's probably the last game. And then we'll move to Twitch and then we'll see what else we can do. Alright, everyone, is everyone on board with a plan? If the answer is no, that's fine. If the answer is yes, then smell my balls. Turn and burn. So, looks like this guy has a hand suggesting he's mono red. I've got a hand suggesting I'm going to smash his balls. Nice. This is premiums. We're going to do it. So, turn 2, Prism. Turn 3, Lick. What do you got? That's what they say on the Pro Tours, isn't it? What do you got? What are you going to do about this? Alright. This is actually what I'm going to do. Is it? No, it's not. If he's mono black, black-white is very... Putting both your phylactery Lick counters on the same thing is very dangerous. So I'm going to just play another one. Yeah, I lose a turn. But then I play a Lick, put a counter on this, and play the second Lick, put the counter on the other one. There's no way he's blowing up 2 artifacts. Unless he's got blow up all artifacts. But you just got to believe in your ass that he doesn't. Also, Vraska's Contempt is pretty clean. There's nothing anyone could do about that one. Let's see. Grixis Pirate Steel. That sounds like a very specific deck. Unscripted Life that I don't own. Recursive Coyote says Okie dokie. I don't know who he's talking to. David Drummond. Sounds good to me, cheeks. I'll follow to Twitch. Good. Everyone should. You see? Well, this guy's dead. That's a shame. But we got one more. That's why you spread your seed. That's what your dad said. One of these kids are gonna take. I know I've got one fucking pussy who plays Magic. One of these kids, though, they'll make it to the NBA. I could still get absolutely punished if he's playing. I've not seen this since Magic Duels. Really. If he's playing one, he might have 2 or 3. I should probably fling Tezzeret, but if I draw a land, which is what this is, Tez my balls. Tez my balls. Who don't want to play this deck? Who's looking at this and thinking fucking bullshit? I don't want to play that. Maniacs. So now I've got a Thopter to sacrifice to this piece of shit. I think it'll be fine. So, Seal Away is not great. We'll just play it out. I think it's fine. Let's see. Kwai Pack. Last free Monday of the summer. So let's watch Cheeks all night. Yeah, that's a good answer. I don't think I'm winning with that. All right. We'll stick to the classic plan. I could hold Supreme Will up. That's like what a sensible Magic player would do. But I don't think I'm good enough at Magic to have any patience at all. So let's just try and smash him with some indestructible Rude Boys. Right? Who don't want to do that? So, here's the plan. Discard this, hold this for the rest of the game. The end. Right. Yeah, I think this deck is fucking fantastic. Tweaks my balls every day. I play this so much when it's just me. So, well, I don't need that either. So, another good fling them away. Here we go. What has he got? If he plays a Seal Away, that's fine. I've still got another good dude. Blow up anything doesn't work. That's it. The only way I can lose is some weird bullshit. Whatever, bibs. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. This is my deck. This is mine. I saw this card in M12 and I said, Dr. Cheeks, one day you're going to be the king of Magiques and you're going to fucking swing your phylactery lick around and nobody's going to know what to do. 10 years later, here we are. Ellen Cherie, not just Pro Tour does that, even just your basic FNM has those. And the people that flip their cards and draw cards, draw a card really weirdly. Don't they do something to prevent their opponent from figuring out their hand? Alright, I feel like I've joined the chat too late. What do you think about guys in Pro Tours moving their cards in their hands nervously and constantly never stopping like they're on drugs? Yeah, I've had guys like that at FNM. I think it's just nervous twitching. I don't think they do it to gain an advantage. It's just shitting their pants, I think. Hail of Torment is coming eventually. Good call on the counter spells. Yeah, like, I did reach the realization everyone just needed to get countered. If losing to stupid spells, that was always my fault. Anyway, that was pretty fun. So, let's go to Twitch for 45 minutes, do a draft. The first 2 people into Twitch gets to choose exactly what I do, even if it's expensive. So, if you like me wasting money, get your balls over there. That's not correct. Alright, I shall see you in a